Hey guys. Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome to the pod, episode 2. We have an official name, and Ignorance Inc. Welcome to it. It's gonna be fun. Today I got some guests. All right, I'm your host, Seth Webb. All right, I got my guy David Gibson over here. He's a G. Got my boy Cohen Socomani. I'm kidding.
Cohen Socomani. Oh,
Hoken Socomani.
Cohen Socomani. Yeah, there you go.
It's an inside joke thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I lost a bet. That's why I'm here. I lost a bet. That's why I'm here right now. All right, I'm about to take this thing off. I just wanted to do it. Show you guys the Eagle costume in person. I hope you like it.
Yeah. It's so big. Why is it so dull?
It's crazy. It's crazy. You can probably barely see my head. I don't even know if you can hear me
you
very
can't
well.
see your face. There's no shot.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's just an eagle.
All right. This thing's off in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the pod. I'm sorry about that. Man, we got a lot of things to talk about today. The first thing being our weeks. All right. I have a crazy story to tell about this week.
Oh man, I forgot that.
Yeah. I have a crazy story to tell. Cohen may have heard it, but he's going to pretend to give a genuine reaction.
Have I heard it? Ooh,
I do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretend to give it.
Understandable. So yeah, all right. Who wants to start their week off? I feel like
Mine's
I
the
want to
lamest.
go last.
Yeah, mine's probably.
Mine's pretty lame, but I guess I can start. Let's see what I did. Monday, I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
I went to work. I really don't remember much about my week. Tuesday, I went to college. Went to work again. Oh, is that when you lost the bet? Was that this week?
No,
last week.
No, that was last week. I was supposed to wear it in the last podcast, but it never happened.
Yeah, and then you only showed the video. Okay.
Yeah.
Wednesday, went to work, went to church. Thursday, same thing, college and work. But yesterday was Friday, right? Hung out with this dude in Walmart.
Fun.
Well, that was
hour.
yesterday?
Yes, we walked around in Walmart for an hour.
Insert clip.
That should be that funny.
Hold on. When it's stanky, when it smells like absolutely just air. Why is that so funny?
The freak! Why can't I do it? Oh, what the freak?
I gave up. We're children.
Okay.
And the clip has been shown.
Yeah.
It's the movie magic, man.
It's that was pretty fun. And then we sat in a parking lot for an hour talking. And that's about it.
Yeah,
And now
cool.
I'm here
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah, we're talking now.
Yeah.
Here, right now. David, go for it.
Okay. Went to work. Same thing. We went to a couple different places. Working at the library,
Hold
downtown
up,
library.
time out. What do you do for work?
Oh, electrical work. Electrician.
Okay, he's an electrician.
I work at the church with this guy.
Yep, with me.
Yep.
The cleaning aspect
The
of
cleaning
it.
crew.
But he has been on, some content that I've
Yeah.
worked on. So.
Yeah.
Got shocked. Wasn't that bad.
Oh, you got shocked?
I get shocked all the time, dude.
Oh my gosh.
But you're not supposed to. It's like a lottery. They say like 99.9% of the time you won't die instantaneously.
That's so comforting.
Yeah, so as long as you're really lucky or not lucky, you don't have to be that lucky. You just have to be 0.1% lucky. But you're good. And went to the governor's mansion.
Oh, what?
Hey,
I went to the governor's mansion.
That's
did some
crazy.
work, and
Is it? Wait, hold up.
Decorating.
Is the governor's mansion like
Not the
whoever
big-
is the governor?
Yeah, they live there.
They live there?
They get
Is
to
it
live
like
in
the
the
White
governor's
House?
mansion.
So it's like the White House, but for governor.
Yeah. It's more
Arkansas.
local. It's really fancy, but it's not that fancy as the White House, obviously.
Okay.
But we did work over there, and they were decorating for Christmas.
That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yes,
really
I know.
nice.
It was crazy.
A huge Christmas tree, I'm guessing.
A lot of huge. It's
Oh.
massive.
Oh,
It's not.
oh.
Yeah, it's like a legit mansion. I've never been in
Oh.
a mansion before. I've only been in big houses, but this was legitimately a mansion.
That's crazy.
That's
Where's it
really
at?
Cool.
Downtown Little Rock, close to downtown Little Rock,
I wonder if I've ever
close to where the library's at. So
Huh.
I've never been that far.
That's
in
crazy.
Rock, so I don't know.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome. But that was the coolest part of my week.
That's
I
cool.
like it. All right, so my week was pretty chill for the most part. For the most part, okay. So I let's see, what did I do this week? Monday. You know what? I'm just gonna jump to the chase. Jump to the chase.
Yeah,
Chase
that
to the jump.
Cut
I don't
it.
know.
Cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase. That's the word. Anyways, so this week I worked normal week, pretty basic week. But the difference, the crazy thing that happened this week. All right, so Taylor has been dog sitting this week, which is Taylor's my girlfriend. I think I established that in the first episode, so go listen to it. But she was dog sitting, and so I was hanging out with her every night, especially because she's on a bachelorette trip right now. Yeah. And so I was like, I won't be able to see her this weekend, so I better hang out with her as much as I can, right? Because I'm madly in love, all that sweet stuff. But anyways, so that happened. So I was going over there every night, and this dog is a Basset Hound. All right, he's adorable. All right, he looks wrinkly. He looks like he looks like Slinky the dog minus the Slinky. Okay. Slinky the dog if the Slinky was like compacted together and it was stuck there.
Like rolls.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. He's a little chubby boy. Okay. Anyways, so oh gosh, I gotta like sit here and think about it. I think it was Tuesday night. Yeah, Tuesday night. All right. Me and Taylor over there, right, and we're just chilling. Oh! I'm actually watching Spider-Man 2. Okay?
Wait, the OG one?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fire movie. Okay. So good. And so I'm watching Spider-Man 2, and we are. Taylor's sitting there watching. No, this was Monday night because Taylor was watching Monday Night Football. She was watching Monday Night Football because she's going crazy about fantasy football right now. She's in a league. We're on a league.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah.
It's a whole thing. She's super competitive, super competitive, and so she's like freaking out about that. I have this picture of her being an iPad kid right here, and
like this?
watching
football. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. It's so funny. And so, anyways, she's sitting there watching Monday Night Football. I'm sitting there. I moved to the other couch because the dog comes in, and he wants to sit where I'm sitting. I'm like, all right, whatever. He's a dog, whatever. It's fine. So I go sit on the other couch. I'm sitting there watching Spider-Man 2. I get to the bank scene. All right. Okay. No. Okay. I was past the bank scene. No, I was at the bank scene. It was the bank scene.
The bank scene's pretty big.
Yeah. Bank scene's pretty big, right? And so Taylor's like, "Oh my gosh, Seth." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "He just threw up." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." Which he's thrown up. Like he throws up because he misses his family, which is totally like I see dogs with anxiety frequently, right? Yeah. My own dog, he low-key like has anxiety. Like my mom's gone. Yeah. Dude, he's sitting by the oven the whole time. Waiting for her to. It's by the garage door.
Okay,
it's a whole
like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, anyways, I've seen it happen before, and so he threw up, and I was like, I didn't think anything of it, right? I was like, we just gotta clean it up. It's fine. Well, Taylor looks at it. She's like, "Oh my gosh, Seth, there's worms." Oh. Yeah. I was
that's
like,
nasty.
Stop.
That's nasty.
Stop. So I got up. I went over there and looked at it, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So there were maggots. Dude, I kid you not, like. Way over 50 maggots, just little bitty maggots just moving around in there. So disgusting. Well, I tell Taylor to go get me gloves so I can, throw it in the trash. Or go get me the trash can and give me gloves so I can throw it in the trash. Well, she just gives me a trash bag, which I was like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I can put it in the trash bag and we just throw it out. Well, I put my hand through the trash bag, picking it up. In the middle of me picking it up, I get a whiff. Dude, actual death. Like the smell of death, and I'll explain that even more. Okay, I pick it up and I'm like, okay, I don't gag at stuff very much. Like I'm not a huge.
Okay. You don't got a sensitive gag reflex.
Yeah, exactly. And especially the smells and like nasty, like I don't know, dead animal. I see a dead animal. I'm not gonna sit there and gag.
Yeah, for sure.
But dude, the smell was so bad. I'm carrying it. I'm like. I'm carrying it down the hallway. It was so nasty. And so, I'm sitting there. I'm bringing it with me, and I bring it outside. I set it outside, whatever. We have to clean up. Luckily, they have like a blanket and like a cover on their couch. To like cover up their couch or whatever because they have a dog. And so, anyways,
you threw up on the couch?
Yeah. This was. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. This was on the. No.
You might want to back up the curtain. This was. Yeah. Just because your arm's on it. You're good. Yeah. Okay. This is on the couch.
I was
assuming on the floor.
No. This was on the couch, which makes it even worse.
You should have started with that. But
I should have. You're right. So he's just chilling on the couch. I pick it up, whatever, take it outside, and then, the smell is just in the house. Like you smell it in the living room the moment you walk in there, and so Taylor's mom comes over there. Whatever, it's a whole thing.
She helps clean it and stuff. And then the next day, all right, we're like, okay, he must have eaten something dead.
Yeah.
Because it had maggots in it.
Yeah.
It had meat. Okay, you could see the meat of an animal.
Freak.
Okay,
Oh.
in the puke. And so we were like, all right, we can't let him out by himself because we got to monitor him. All right, so Taylor monitors him Tuesday night.
No.
And yeah, it's Tuesday night. Yeah, so she's sitting there monitoring him Tuesday night, and he doesn't do anything that night at all. Well, sorry, Wednesday night, we skipped church. We were just hanging out at the house, dog sitting, and she wanted me to be there, and I was like, I mean, I could take off the night. That's not that big of a deal. So, anyways, so we're chilling at the house, and we let him out by himself for 4 minutes.
Okay.
We were like, okay, let's let him go out there and see what he does, because he might find something.
Yeah.
Again, right? So we let him go out there we were gonna let him go out for 5 minutes. Well, it's been 4 minutes. Taylor's like, okay, I'm going out there. I was like, okay, that's fine. And she asked me to go out there with her, and so I get up and I go out there with her, and he's like chilling down this hill, like you have it's in the backyard. You have the pool, house, pool, hill, right? Like that area. And there's like, I don't know, they're the people who we're dog sitting for. They have they're like that rustic cutie type people. You know, their house, like the inside of their house looks like a grandma's house, but like cutesy. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. I got you.
For you, think of Mimi's house, right?
Yeah.
She's got like those pictures on the wall and like that kind of wood and stuff. Mm-hmm. But like, imagine that a bit more modern.
I understand what you're saying, I think.
Yeah. And so they're those kind of people, right? And so they have this like tractor, I think. Yeah, it's like a really old rusty tractor. It's not, obviously it doesn't work. And it's got they got like, you know, plants growing in it.
Okay, decoration in the backyard.
Yeah, decoration in the backyard. Okay. And so he's hiding behind it. And I walk down there, and she was like, "What's in his mouth?" And I look, and I'm like, "It looks like a stick." And I get closer, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" I was like, "That's not a stick." And I was like, "Maybe I think that's bones." Yeah, I was like, "I think that's bones." And so, sure enough, we eventually get it out of his mouth, and he puts it on the ground. And you see fur on the foot. It's the leg. It's the leg. Yeah, you see the knee. Imagine with me.
And then bone.
Yeah, just
of
bone.
What?
Well, we figured out. I was like, this is too big to be a rat. There's no way. Yeah. This is a rat. That's actually crazy.
Okay.
So it's a bunny, for sure. It's a rabbit.
He got a rabbit.
Yeah, he got a rabbit. Yeah, he got a rabbit and ate it, and then played with the bones.
Okay.
And then, so anyways, we find that, and this was at night, so I couldn't really see anything. So anyways, I throw it over the fence. Her stepdad comes, picks it up. I don't know where he took it. Probably somewhere, where you can dispose of that nasty kind of stuff. Yeah. So anyways, then the next morning, all right, I come over there. I came over every morning to clean out the pump at the pool, just to help Taylor, because there's like spiders and nasty stuff in there, and I get it. And so, anyways, we let him outside again. He's by himself. I'm sitting there watching Duck Dynasty in the morning. I had a little bit extra time, and we walk out there again, and we're like, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?" And he's down in that same area, bro. We walk down there, and I'm like, "Hey, Virgil, look at me," and little bone in his mouth again, bro.
So
he had the other
there.
leg.
Yeah.
He had the other leg. He had the other leg, dude. He had the other freaking leg. I didn't tell you that part.
No,
I didn't tell you that part. He had the other leg, dude. And it was so nasty. And by the way, the leg smelled so bad.
It was probably already dead then, right? Like, he didn't catch
100%.
it.
No,
So
that was the thing. That was the thing you were telling me.
Just wait. It was already dead. And you know why I know this? For a fact, I see where the body had started decomposing.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I don't know how to I don't know why it happens. I can't give you scientific reasoning, but like the ground looked like it had like spider web looking.
Oh, like it was like meshy.
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
Yeah. So nasty.
That is disgusting.
So nasty.
That is so gross.
And so, anyways, I was like, it was a bunny for sure. It was a rabbit. So, anyways, it smelled so bad, dude. It smelled so bad. It was awful. But yeah, it was a rough time.
I don't know how easily I could have cleaned that up. I've cleaned up some nasty stuff.
Yeah.
Like nasty from our dog or mom's dog. That's the only thing that gets me gagging. Is dog stuff like that. Like just throw up everywhere. It's like
it's so nasty. It's so nasty. It's so nasty.
I can take all that except for human throw up.
Oh,
throw up. That's what gets me. If I see somebody 100%. Throw up, like, okay, I used to work at a pool. I used to work at the river center. A lifeguard. The river center.
Yeah.
Dude, and oh my gosh, so many kids threw up in that pool.
In the pool?
In the pool, outside of the pool, it didn't matter. Whatever it was, if it was in the pool, we had to clean it out.
That's why I'm like.
So, but what do you mean, like with a net?
Pools, man.
Like with a net, or sometimes we had to get gloves, get up in that thing. Bro, it was so nasty. And the thing about throw up or anything that comes out of a human body, it messes with the chemicals of the pool.
Yeah.
So we had to like shut the pool down and we had to like shock it and do all this chemical stuff. It was so nasty. Or if they threw up on the deck, we had to get bleach, had to wipe it off with like paper towels. They didn't give us towels, like regular cloth. It was paper towels.
It's disgusting.
Dude, maybe when
it's so much worse.
It's so gross.
Did you ever have like a chain reaction, like one kid throws up and then another kid sees it and they're like,
that has happened before. I've actually thrown up because of it. Like we were cleaning up this throw up, and I just felt it, and I stood up and I walked to the bathroom, threw up all in the bathroom.
On the bathroom.
On the bathroom floor. I had to clean up my own.
Oh my gosh.
So nasty.
It's never been one time at Urban Air. I was like, working all the time, but then one girl threw up in the bathroom sink.
Absolutely.
She didn't throw up in the toilet. She was in the bathroom, and it was so thick and clumpy that it didn't go down the drain. So we had to shop back it up. Or not we. I had to shop back it up.
David did everything, man.
Like that.
Oh my god.
And then wipe it out and stuff. And it was in the girl's bathroom, and no girl wanted to go in there, and I was the only.
No, I don't blame them.
Yeah, I mean.
That's so nasty.
It was disgusting. That's the worst I've dealt with.
So I worked at Urban Air too, and the girls' bathroom was always god awful in the first place.
Yeah, way worse than boys.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that sucks, dude.
It was a bad day.
I remember, I remember one time we had to clean out the ball pit, and but we didn't do it like you did. You told me that you had to clean out the entire thing.
We cleaned out the whole thing.
Yeah, no, we didn't do that. What did we do? We like sanitized. Oh! So somebody pooped in there. Okay. Yeah, somebody pooped in there. I was a little kid, and we had to.
Not in his pants? What do you mean?
Well, I think it was bad.
Moved down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, he pooped in there, but it should have been in his pants.
It should have been. You're right. It should have been, but it wasn't. And so, anyways, and he, whatever, he pooped in there, and so we had to get these big old trash cans and fill them up and then sanitize them and then throw them back in there. And I don't know.
We did the same thing. We just had when we did that, we cordoned it off.
Yeah.
So you would have a whole empty
quarter. I don't think.
And then we would take the clean ones and leave them out, and then we'd move a dirty one would never touch a clean one.
See, I feel like we weren't that proficient.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we were not that proficient. We definitely didn't clean out the whole thing. We cleaned out an area.
Yeah.
But man, it was bad. I hated that ball pit.
It was horrible.
It was so bad. Nasty. It was so nasty.
Horrible.
The things that I know that went on in there.
Oh, that's so gross.
Actually, so nasty.
That's so gross.
Yeah, so
I don't know though. I think River Center pool is actually worse.
I feel like
River Center.
Oh yeah,
I think it's significantly
100%.
I didn't know.
So disgusting.
That's got to be the most one of the most disgusting. I don't know, public pools.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So in the back room, we call it the pit.
Yeah.
It's a pit with all of the drainage. No, it's literally a pit.
No, I know. It's just funny.
We have our break room, and our break room is the pump room. So we're sitting squeezed in with all of these pipes. And it's so freaking hot. But anyways,
that's your break room?
Yeah.
Did you have to eat in there and stuff?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You had to?
Yeah. That's where we eat.
I would have ate in my car.
It's bad.
But anyways, okay.
But there's literally a concrete pit. I'm being genuine. A concrete pit. It goes way over anyone's head, and it's just filled with all of the drainage in the pool. Just anything, and it's a filter, so the water leaves the drain pit, but everything else stays. So it'll be knee deep in just whatever the frick came out of that pool, and we have to clean it. This is gonna sound nasty, dude. I was brave. I cleaned that thing barefoot. I had no
you
protection.
Oh my god!
I'm talking I'd have my shirt off barefoot, no protection. I just be up in that thing.
That's actually so nasty.
It's
I seen a dude. I just
I'm
seen
surprised
a
I
video.
didn't I don't have something from that.
That's how you got AIDS.
I have no clue. I don't know how I'm not like. In fact, I might be, bro. You could be like
Sitting next to an infected person. No, I just seen a video today of somebody who had warts on their foot, and they rip it off with tape, and it's like, dude, it leaves like a hole in their.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah,
nasty.
bro.
That's
bro,
so nasty.
so nasty.
But like, I don't really get sick. Like, I've been in some very disgusting areas, and
You're
like,
not
I
getting
just don't get sick.
Yeah.
So like, that's what I was thinking going into that. I was like, dude, I ain't
I don't
getting
get
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was right. And plus, I do my training in the pool. Like, bro,
Yeah.
like my immune system is built from those 2 years I worked there.
Yeah, I don't do public pools, man.
Yeah.
I kind of picked this one up from Gage, which is my brother. I picked that one up from him.
Gage is like.
He
Not,
I think
that's understandable.
he just kind of hates pools, but like
Oh,
I hate public pools. Public
It
pools are
sucks.
so nasty.
Like, I remember having to clean the deck and it just being nasty.
Yeah.
And like, we had to do the chemicals for the pool too.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the amount of like chemicals I breathed in also.
Oh my
There's no like, my immune system is just built. I'm telling you. I'm just probably not. Probably have like 5 years of my life.
5 years of his life left. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's horrible.
gosh.
I don't miss any of that. So what's the age range of that? Like River Center?
16. You can work it there at 16.
But like most of the kids are that age.
Yeah. They're in their sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
That's when I started working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal.
It's rough.
Yeah. I want to talk about this real fast. These handles are funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have a potato masher. If you're wondering what. This
And I
is.
have a screwdriver, and his is just clipped to his shirt.
I didn't commit to the bit.
No. It's okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Man. Yeah. Yeah. Let's.
You
move
kind of
on.
miss it.
River Center.
Just that kind of work.
I miss the people and
Yeah.
like some of the stuff we used to do.
Yeah.
Like, okay, have you?
That's how I feel about
Yeah,
Urban
yeah,
Anime.
I was-
You've
yeah,
been in the
that's
River- have y'all both been in the River Center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the top deck of the thing?
Like
like,
where the
you-
track's at on the other side, or
Like, okay, you have the track on the other side, but on the inside you have the top row of
yeah, I've
of
seen it there, but I've
chairs.
never been up
You
there.
know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You know how that's like not too far from the pool, like if you jump.
No way.
Yeah.
For real? Stop.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's one time
What's the distance?
if you jump far enough, you're okay. Like if you jump far enough, you're okay.
Yeah, if you jump far enough anywhere, you're okay.
Hold on.
What do you mean?
What do you miss? What if you miss?
What if I miss? Oh, if you miss, you're on the concrete, brother.
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to you then.
But how deep is
we
it?
gotta give it- we gotta give
It's
a
12
range
foot.
here.
It's 12 foot
Oh,
deep. Okay. Oh, a range. Okay.
A range of distance.
So let's say
hold up. A range of
height
distance.
is insane.
Height, yeah, we gotta give a range of distance of
Okay, so
height and
height.
then dip like
So
the jump.
I'm trying to think of this. The height is maybe like, maybe okay. It's a full first story, but maybe a half of a second story of a building. Okay,
Easily.
Yeah,
that's the height.
That's high.
and then maybe the distance. So you're 1.5. I guess that's the distance. 1.5 stories up.
Yeah.
From a building. So let's say you're up there. It's like from where I'm sitting, maybe to the wall, and maybe half that. Maybe from right here, or maybe right in here to the wall.
You can make that jump. You can make.
You
if
can make
you're
the
that
from the
high,
height that
Yeah.
we were
you
at.
can make
You
it.
can
Is there?
make it.
Can you get a running start too?
I
No,
don't think so.
you just have to stand on the other side of the
And
rail
just-
and just jump. We also used to do things with the lane ropes. So like we used
What
to.
is that?
The
Is it
lane ropes?
Lane
okay,
rope,
between.
yeah. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I
I
this
used
used
to
to
one-
see
yeah.
how many lane ropes we could clear, like just jumping from the
Oh,
deck.
okay, I mean, that-
And I mean, if you had a lane rope going that speed, it freaking hurts. Like,
Yeah.
dude, it's just plastic
about that.
and it's pretty sharp, just floating in the water.
Yeah.
Like I've destroyed my shins on it one time.
Oh my god.
Like I jumped and I just landed on it and just, yeah.
That sounds like it sucks.
But then like one time I got dared to like go down the freaking water slide fully clothed. I was in jeans, boots, and like it was like the middle of November.
The same outfit you were actually wearing right
Yeah,
now.
actually, it was this. I was wearing this. I don't know. One time, like, we pushed people, like, fully clothed in the pool.
And I clipped.
I don't know why. We did stuff like that.
Sorry about
Um,
that. You know what? I'm done with the
well,
bit.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that happened there. Like, my old boss watches this. I'm cooked.
Wow. I mean, you don't work there anymore. What
That
you
is
gonna do?
true. That
Yeah,
is
what you
true.
gonna do, huh? Yeah,
Like, see other
nothing.
kids that are there
Nothing.
right now.
Yeah,
What do you
But
mean?
yeah. But the river. Yeah.
Is that what
It's not. I was really
just
wanting to go.
go
with
back to this.
it. It didn't stay. I wonder if I don't want.
Use my phone. Just use like the clip it on right there. No, clip it on right. Oh, sorry. clip it on right there. Clip it on the wire.
Oh yeah.
And just hold my phone.
Wait, use his phone.
Wait. Nah.
So stupid.
This feels like oh my gosh, that's probably really loud.
Yeah.
This feels like I don't know, those I'm trying to think of a video, where people
on the street, like
yeah,
yeah,
on the
like-
street, they're like
like what's a question? They
what's your fetish? Like, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you want me to tell you? I'm sorry.
Feet. Anyways, I'm just kidding.
So how's that like a thing? Does anybody ever wonder about that?
Like a feet thing?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't
you're
know.
into feet, huh?
You're the guy to ask.
yeah, I am the guy to ask.
I've never met anybody that's
I have.
actually everybody. Oh,
I've met many. Go to Harmony Grove.
oh well. Never mind, my bad.
Dude, it's more than just feet.
Oh wow.
I don't know how to explain that school.
Oh man.
Uh,
I'm not gonna promote this show, but I'm gonna talk about it. Big Mouth.
yeah.
It's
you've
weird.
told me
It's a
about it.
weird
Never
show.
watched
It's
I've
a
never-
nasty show.
I've never watched it, but you
I don't
told me
suggest
about it.
watching it, but the Lola dude. Her name is Lola, and she's like, "Oh my God, Andrew, would you just come suck my muddy toes?" I'm like, "Stop!
What?
That's disgusting. How are people
So
into that?"
See, I don't know. I don't know how people
Anyways, let's veer away from
Yeah,
that.
please.
Let's veer away from
I brought
that.
that up.
No, it's okay.
That's-
It's okay. It's okay. People, hey, we're just being real. We're just being real
Yeah.
on Ignorance
Oh, it's
Inc.
horrible.
There you go.
Ignorance Inc.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Let me know what you think about that.
We had 2 names. You telling me the other one?
Yeah. The other
We
one
actually
was
had 3.
3. Well, okay, so Joshua, I feel weird calling him that. Josh,
Okay.
commented. It's a guy. He goes to
Oh.
school with Taylor. He's cool.
Okay.
Shout out Josh. Shout out the Real Dynamic Duo or whatever. I'm sorry. I'm a fake fan. I'm a fake fan for saying that.
So what's the name?
The Real
though?
Dynamic. He's on a podcast with this other dude.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey, that's
their
cool.
podcast is cool. I used to listen to it actually like frequently.
Okay.
But anyways, I might start listening to it again. Who knows? I probably will. Now that I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm going to. But no, shout out Josh. His was Wisdom from the Web.
Oh, okay. That
yeah.
one is good though.
That one was pretty good.
That one's a good one.
And then the other one was Wild Wild Web. That's the one me and Cohen came up with
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah.
I like that one too, actually.
But Ignorance Inc. is one that well, really, you were kind of the one who came up with the
Yeah, I was
idea.
thinking about it in the car one day. I was just driving. I was like, man, because we were thinking about doing it. Like,
Yeah.
a year ago, or whatever. And
Yeah.
Just like, oh, that's catchy.
Yeah, and I liked it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So I think we're sticking with it. I
That's
like
pretty
Ignorance Inc. And I feel like it's something that like
Put it up for a vote.
you could literally look up Ignorance Inc. on YouTube, and I bet you it's gonna pop up.
Oh yeah.
You know?
You know, that's a good question. We should look it up.
I know. I
That
told my
might
dad.
be
No,
the change of the
check this out. I told my dad to look up my name because it's the name of this YouTube channel.
what, like Seth Webb?
Yeah, just Seth Webb.
Okay.
And it didn't pull up for him first. Like, because for everybody else, it's pulled up first thing.
Yeah.
It's been first thing to pull up, but not him, which I thought was weird.
What the freak?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the only-
Because there's nobody else named Seth Webb in this world.
That's a good question. Have you ever looked
don't
up your own name? My name is really generic, so I'm
Yeah,
screwed.
yeah.
There's a lot of people out there. Like,
Yeah. Cohen Socomani, dude.
Cohen
You're like,
Socomani.
you're
That's
one
what
of
he-
one. You're one of
Yeah.
one. There's no way.
I
You
bet
got
there's
to
3.
me.
I bet there's,
Three?
I bet there's 5.
5?
There's other Cohens. I've actually never met another Cohen spelled like my name.
Well, how do you spell yours?
Cohen.
That's how I assume it is spelled. How do other people?
I've seen Coen. I've seen Kohen.
That's the worst.
Kodn, and I've seen Cowin. Cowen. I've seen so many.
Yeah, but no
But I've never
Cohen.
like I've seen it on like say like the end credits of a movie.
Yeah, but
I've
never
seen it.
like
Oh,
met
yeah.
somebody. And
But I've
named
never
it like
met
that.
a person with the same spelling as me.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I feel like there's not that many people named my name.
Do you feel more
Seth-
powerful having 2 middle names?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're like a better person than
I
everyone
hate you
else?
brought this up, but yeah, we
Wait.
can talk about it.
You have 2 middle names?
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't know?
Anthony Earl.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
My
it's
brother
real.
has 2 middle names.
What?
He's got Nicholas Isaiah, but that's
pretty cool, though.
What's the first name?
Yeah,
Mason.
100%.
Mason, Nicholas, Isaiah.
Socomani.
Socomani. Jeez.
Dude, 3 first names.
Yeah.
How about
That's crazy.
I mean, how many middle names can you cap out though? You know what I mean?
Dude, I guess you can go to whatever.
Is
you
there a
want.
legal limit?
That's what I'm wondering.
I'm gonna look that
Like,
up.
I bet you could go to as many as you want.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I have a hard enough time coming up with one name. Why do you have Anthony Earl?
So Anthony is my uncle's middle name or something like that, and then Earl is my grandpa's, my mom's.
Mom
dad.
and mom. Yeah, I was about to say. 'cause
Yeah. Yeah. Is there a legal limit for THC?
Oh.
Is there a legal limit
No.
for alcohol on cats? What?
On cats?
Somebody's actually looked that up. Actually, okay, hold up. I got curious.
Legal-
Don't let me forget what we were gonna.
Yeah, I
look
won't.
up.
Trust me.
I already forgot.
How many animals is a person? Oh, what?
Wait. Each
Oh
household
my
is
gosh,
only.
people are looking up a legal limit for cats?
Yeah.
You can only own
There should
4
be a-
animals.
So this is city of Cabot in Arkansas.
Oh.
It says permitted to own 4 animals.
There are way more people that have
No,
way
there's
more
yeah,
animals than
that they're not
100%.
enforcing that. There's no
So
way.
is there a legal limit of what? What were we even talking about?
Of
Middle
middle names.
names.
Yeah, is there a legal limit on? Oh, I
You
spelled
spelled
it
that
wrong.
wrong, yeah.
I'm excited.
Did it say mice in Arkansas?
Why is everything else middle finger middle?
Is
there
there
it
a
is,
legal
middle name.
limit of
Middle class? What?
No?
There is no strict rule about how many middle names a citizen can have in the U.S.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
nice.
How many you want?
Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna give my kid like 15 names.
That's pretty cool.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, Patrick Mahomes.
And Jigba?
I'm just naming football players.
Jigba.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is a real person.
That's a real person.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver for the Seahawks. He's a real person. He's got a cool
I
name.
drafted
It's a
that.
ball
No,
name.
did I? I think I did. I drafted some weird. I just picked like when we did.
I
the
know.
draft,
I have him in one league, and I benched him last
Bro.
week, and he went.
I just picked.
Oh
a bunch
no,
of,
that
like,
was the league.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just picked like the stupidest names. Like one dude was called Gay. Like, and I got him. I was like, what? That's so cool. Dude's
Yeah.
last name was Gay.
Yeah, that's actually.
So
so
that's what
funny.
it says on the back of his jersey, just gay.
Just Gay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
That's so
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
dude. That's terrible.
Dude, have you guys ever seen like the people like the football players that stand next to each other
Oh,
that
yes,
have
they're great.
funny names on their backs?
Oh yeah.
Hairy butts. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I don't know if that's
I
one.
guarantee
That's a
that's
classic.
gotta
one.
be one.
That's a classic like real name. Like somebody could be named Hairy Butts.
Yeah.
I hope
think
not. Imagine your
I've
parents.
never met somebody.
Your parents probably hate you. If you
Yeah.
say
Oh,
it.
100%.
Oh yeah.
100%. There's no
Yeah.
way.
They probably never wanted you.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
So sad.
Getting made
Sorry,
fun
Hairy
of for the
Butts.
rest of your life.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Hairy
Sorry,
Butts.
Hairy Butts.
Sorry, dude. If you're out
Some
there.
of you.
Yeah. Oh gosh, that sucks. Man. So, dude, I've been on this craze this week. I've shared it with Cohen. I just shared it with you a little bit ago, but last week on my podcast I talked about Pokemon. I was playing
you-
Oh
Pokemon.
my gosh,
Yeah,
dude. I've
he's went crazy.
Dude,
Okay,
I've grinded so hard in
On
this game.
Pokemon?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I spent
hold
hours.
up. Do you know about the emulator on your phone?
Yeah.
Did I ever
remember
show you about
that? Your dad did, right?
No, stop. My
Was
dad
it-
did.
What, did you show your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went nuts about it, dude. He was like, "Dad, show me this emulator. Show me you can do this, this, this." And you know how your dad is.
Yeah, I know what my dad is. He
Yeah,
showed you every
he
detail.
showed me everything, and he was sitting there
Yeah.
playing Punch Out one day at Nana's house, and I was like, "Wow."
That is hilarious.
That's pretty
No,
cool.
yeah. You can get DS games on there. I don't know if you know that.
DS?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get DS, Game Boy,
I'm playing
Game Boy
Pokemon
Color.
Heart Gold
No,
right
it's
now.
Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and NES, SNES, and 64.
That's
That's the coolest one.
yeah. He showed me that.
Yeah, and 64 is dope.
I was like, "How in the world?"
Yeah, I was playing a little bit of Mario 64. It was pretty fun.
So fun.
But Pokemon.
I was gonna play.
Yeah.
Hold up. Wait. What's the Zelda game?
Which one though? Ocarina of
There's a
Time.
lot.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I started playing it, but I got to get my controls figured out because they don't work very well at all.
On the what do you mean?
on-
Touchpad or
So
whatever?
I'm using a PS5 controller.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I know, so
forgot
I'm
you
like
could
trying
do
to.
that.
I'm trying to sit here and match it up. It's hard. You know what? I might honestly look online and see if there's like a Bluetooth, like N64 duplicate.
That's asking a lot.
It is asking a lot. You're right. You're absolutely right. There probably isn't. But I don't know. I've been
Everything
surprised.
exists, yeah.
I've been surprised. So many times. But yeah, no. So, anyways, I've been playing this new game that just came out last week, Pokemon TCG Pocket. So, trading card game Pocket, and dude, it's actually so fun.
So wait, you told me this before, right? We did not go into this.
Yeah.
When you're playing the game,
Yeah,
Pokemon with the Pokemon cards.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you have like a deck, you have the types. Because I play Pokemon, real Pokemon or whatever. I mean, it's the same, but
Like
with
you're talking about-
cards. Me and sister used to play all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
So
that.
it's the same.
Yeah.
But you just play. Okay, I got you. When we bought them, because they have the trading card game like on a computer, and you could scan your
scan 'em.
pack,
Yeah.
your real pack,
Yeah.
and put it into the game on the computer.
Yeah. So
That's
so
sick.
there is that
the
version.
same.
There is that version of TCG on your phone, but TCG Pocket is a little bit different because you get to open cards on the actual app.
Yeah.
And and you have like there's different things, like there's like displays, like so you can like display some of your cool ones. Like I have like 4 EXs right now, and I have like I don't know, I have like all these different types of Pokemon cards, and you can put them on display. You can make your own deck. You have to do like a 20 card deck. You bring in your 20 card deck. You get to have your own deck, which is so fun, so clutch. I absolutely destroyed somebody yesterday. Anyways, no, it's dope. It's dope.
Okay,
it's pretty dope.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, tell us about your little Pokemon craze right
so
now.
He showed me the emulator, all right, and I got Pokemon Heart Gold.
Yeah,
dude, in my opinion, it's one of the best of the pixelated Pokemon games.
Yeah, like not the new 3D ones. Yeah,
I think it's one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. I chose Cyndaquil. Best starter, always fire every single time. And dude, I will spend hours because I can't. When I played Pokemon games as a kid, like I got destroyed. Like I never would get past the first gym because I didn't understand the training process. Like, you actually have to
play the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I spend hours.
I can't even find my freaking.
I spend hours
gym.
running around in the same patch of grass, just leveling up. All of my Pokemon are level 16. I'm only on the second gym.
Dude, so you're just gonna roll.
I'm just gonna destroy every single trainer.
It's a genius move.
Like that's all I do.
Yeah.
Like I've barely gotten to the story. I've just been evolving and leveling up Pokemon.
Yeah.
And like I will generally sit down and be like, all right, let's spend the next 3 hours.
What are you doing? Like listening to a podcast?
No.
Listen to music?
Just the music on the game.
So you're just sitting there and it goes. And
Yup.
you sit there for 3 hours.
For
and then
almost 3 hours. I do it at work. Like my whole lunch break is just.
Well, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
But like I probably the longest I've sat there is a solid 3 hours straight.
I could without a podcast. I could not.
Just listen.
I would have to have.
I would have to have
playing.
something, dude. I could. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The commitment, though.
Yeah. Like, dude, I'll sit there and play Overwatch, listen to a podcast, which like you kind of need to hear.
Yeah.
Like you kind of need to hear the game. Which I turn it up a little bit. I like turn down the podcast just a tad, turn up the monitor just a little bit, and then like it plays, you know. Yeah. But
it's hard. Hard to do for me. Anyway.
I listen to podcasts when I play College Football 25. I listen to podcasts when I play just about any game. So I don't know how you're doing that with Pokemon. Yeah, like
Pokemon
there's no way that I'm not listening to something else.
I don't know.
It's impressive though. No, like I'm not even like hating on you.
No,
like, I think props to you for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been on this Pokemon craze recently. I don't know what's going on. When I tore my ACL, so I bet you the people who listen to this probably have heard this a lot. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll go back to it. It's fine. So I played football in high school. I'm 2 years out of high school right now, and I played football in high school. My senior year, I played a game and a half, and before I finished halftime, before we even got to halftime, we were probably like 2 minutes left in the second quarter. I tore my ACL. All right, ended my season. I didn't get to play football or baseball again. Obviously, I haven't played since. So, anyways, that's kind of besides the point. I had surgery like a month after I tore my ACL. And then I got really into Pokemon. Heavy, dude.
That's when that happened?
Yeah.
The Pokemon?
Yeah. Because I was just sitting in bed. And I was like, I'm bored. I can't, like I know, like, I love football. Like, I was playing Madden all the time. But I started watching the Pokemon shows again. Because I watched them as a kid. Okay. Especially Black and White. I watched Pokemon Black and White all the time.
You watch which one?
I watch Indigo League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's the only one I've watched full through.
Yeah.
Indigo League.
It's a classic.
I only watched the OG one.
Indigo
it's
League
old.
is?
Yeah,
that is the OG one?
The OG one, yeah.
That's the only one I ever got all the way through.
Yeah. And that one's good. That's the one I started watching.
I watched that one so much.
I got halfway through it, and it was a good show. But I kind of quit watching it after a little bit. But yeah, like I would sit there. I had like this like TV in my bed. You know, I just had to like flatten out my leg. It was all flimsy. I couldn't walk or anything. So, anyways, and so I had the TV sitting up right there, dude. I'd sit there and watch Pokemon, or I'd have it on my phone. And while I'm playing Madden, it was nice. It was so nice. Yeah. And so I got really heavy into Pokemon at that time. Then I kind of turned it down. And then when I downloaded the emulator, I got back into it. And then I stopped for a little bit, and I just got back into it randomly. I don't even know why, but I have. It's been fun.
Did you never jump on Pokemon Go then?
I did.
Back in 2016?
Yeah, actually, I hopped on Pokemon Go around that time, that when I had torn my ACL. I got back into it. It was so fun. Yeah, such a good game.
That's a really
such
good
a good game. The battling, though, to me...
No, it was just fun catching the Pokemon.
Yeah, it was just
fun collecting them.
Yeah.
Because battling was so dumb.
Yeah, battling sucked.
Yeah. Tap it, bro.
Yeah.
I hated that.
And you go... and then you go, and then you start swiping, tap, 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 tap. Yeah, like that was it.
And then it didn't matter how hard you tapped because the Pokemon was like 1,000 over.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't matter at all. Yeah, God, that was so annoying. But no, it's been fun. It's been fun. What else have we been on? What have you guys been on? You guys been on anything like?
We did a little Roblox. We had a little Roblox.
Oh.
We had like a week long.
Yeah, like
Roblox
a craze
fest.
over Roblox.
Okay, so it's over now?
We just
I
haven't
wouldn't say
found time to
Yeah,
really
yeah. I
play
wouldn't
the
say it's
game.
over.
Because we still have to finish the long drive. We
Yeah.
still have to beat that game.
We gotta beat that game.
Dude, it's so difficult.
We
It
gotta
was
beat
so
that game.
dumb how we lost too.
I
It
know.
was so stupid.
I know, it was so dumb. It was
So
dumb.
okay, so yeah, we went through Roblox craze, all right, for like a week.
Yeah.
And we played natural disaster survival, and he has some pictures of us. Like, there's a picture of us like in a, what do they call it, a Ferris wheel?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's like a
I
sandstorm.
may put those
and-
in here.
Yeah.
If
and
they're
then-
in here, they're in here. You'll see
Okay,
them.
the
If they're
video of
not.
the office building is peak.
Yeah,
That's so
dude, that
funny.
video is so.
Dude,
It's so funny.
it's so good.
Okay.
Anyways,
We showed you.
Yeah, you showed me.
Yeah, we
They're
showed
awesome.
you. And
They
just
are
flying out,
actually.
just-
It almost
because
got me back.
because we climbed to the top, we're like, it's gonna be a flood. Like, there's gonna be a flood, so we
Yeah.
climbed to the top of the skyscraper. And it
Did
was a
you
freaking-
establish that we put natural disaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
And it ended up being an earthquake. And literally in the screen recording, as soon as it starts, you just see me fly off. Like, I just fly off the building, and I'm dead, like, immediately. And then Seth's, like, running down the stairs, and there's this dude behind him, like, falling. It's,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
And then the window breaks and I just fly.
It's so
Spinning.
good.
It's crazy.
But I found a game because I was trying to find, like, a good two-player co-op game. And, dude, Roblox, I don't know if you'll... Dude, Roblox is, like, upped in graphics and a lot of stuff. It's, like... There's horror games on there that are, like, really scary. Like, they're really, really
they're
good.
pretty legit. Yeah. Dude,
And,
yeah. Oh wait, we never talked
played-
about what was that?
We played a SWAT team.
that game.
Dude,
What?
It was
Dude,
so
a SWAT
so,
game. And dude, it was.
What do you mean? Like you're playing
It
like?
was so scary, dude.
It was realistic as
It was
mess.
realistic.
The
Like, I killed
graphics
a
were
citizen.
incredible. yeah. He killed a citizen.
Dude, I came around the back of the house and I just saw a person. I gunned him down.
Yeah.
And then I hear over the intercom, that was a citizen. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I felt so bad.
I am someone who does not want to be a Roblox believer. Like
I know.
But
I
he
feel
does keep pulling me in. Like I'm like,
It's
what
crazy.
do you mean?
It was crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
And,
It's weird as mess.
Well, I found this game called The Long Drive, and basically the premise of it is you're in, like, it's post-apocalyptic. You're in Russia, and you basically drive across Siberia, like that part. And like if you're not, like, I'm very big into geography.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Siberia part of Russia is like it's just a wasteland.
Yeah, the top. It's
Yeah.
uninhabitable.
It's like it's too cold. The ground, you can't grow anything. You can't build anything. It just sucks. Like,
Yep.
no one wants to live there.
Yeah.
But apparently in the game, that's where you live.
Yeah.
And your buddy sends you a note. It's like, hey, it's getting bad out there, like with all the zombies and the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, drive 1,000 kilometers in game to this town where he's at.
Yep.
And so you get in your car and you start driving, but you have to survive attacks from zombies. You have to keep yourself alive with food. You also have to make sure the car is clean so it doesn't rust away. You have to make repairs on it. You have to keep it fueled up and all of this stuff. And you can't fight the monsters. Your only defense against a monster is a working running vehicle. That is your only defense. If you don't have a working running vehicle, you die. Because you can't fight them and they're a crap ton faster than you.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I've played it a lot. The farthest I got was with you.
Was it with me?
It was 54 kilometers.
Yeah.
Was where we got.
Can you play alone?
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Oh,
When
gosh,
I
I played
played
hard,
when
though.
I played solo, the farthest I got was 36 kilometers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
pretty.
you have to get out far?
1,000. Like it's like you have to
Yeah.
sit down and just play it.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's a thing.
It would take like what? How long do you think it would take?
Dude, that would take
3-4 hours.
3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
That would take a long time.
Just sitting there playing.
Commitment. I mean,
like
but
grind.
it'd be an achievement.
It would.
Oh,
be.
100%,
It would
yeah.
be really cool.
Yeah.
And-
Maybe we'll make a video on
Yeah.
it or something. That would be fun.
And
But-
and like just a 4-hour live stream playing
dude,
this.
yeah.
And you still don't
Roblox
win.
game.
Like you're at 9.
Oh my
999.
gosh. I would lose
But
it.
what
I would
happened?
lose
Dude,
it.
me and Seth had a really good run.
We did.
And there was a little so we had a really good run. We had a gasoline can.
Yeah.
We had all of this stuff, right? We
Everything you
were really good. And this dude left the trunk open.
Whoops.
And everything flew out. Everything flew out. And we ran
I
out
don't know
of
what
gas.
to say.
We didn't have gas. I was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. I have the gas can. Dude, I went in the back. The trunk was open. And everything's gone. And then Seth was like, oh, yeah, I left the trunk open. My bad. I was like, oh, my gosh. And anyway.
It tests your friendship for sure.
Dude, for real.
Yeah.
And like, we're in the middle of this game. Anything can attack us at any moment.
Yeah.
And we don't have a working running vehicle.
Yeah.
And most of our food's gone. I have like 3 things of food. And well, you can push the vehicle. Someone would have to drive it, and I have to push it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what we're doing. So I was pushing the vehicle, and he was steering it. And then he hopped out, and he hopped back in, and the engine ran for a split second.
Yeah.
So, like,
And you can do it over and over.
He can do it over and over. So he'd hop out, hop back in, drive a little bit, hop out, hop back in, drive a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I would trail behind the car and, like, keep a lookout just in case anything happened.
Yeah.
And then he just starts taking damage. And he's like, food!
I need food!
And so,
I'm dying!
he's so far ahead, and I'm the only one with the food, so I'm, like, running towards him. And then we get, like, right here, and I just see his Roblox character ragdoll.
Dude, it was
and
so
then
funny.
It is, like, this, like, yelling thing happened, and it was really goofy.
Yeah.
And then his Roblox character just went like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my gosh.
I was freaking out. I died so fast.
Yeah.
I died so fast. Dude, it
Yeah.
took like, I don't know, 5 seconds, maybe.
To die of hunger.
Yeah, to die of hunger. I mean, from full health down.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was so bad. But
And
yeah.
I remember, I don't think we got attacked a lot of the time.
No, we didn't get attacked at all.
Like, we saw some.
Yeah, we saw some and they
we-
started chasing
we
us,
would
but
see
it wasn't
some,
anything crazy.
but we would just have to leave, like, because like they only spawn around buildings.
Yeah.
So in the game, you come across buildings or towns, and the longer you stay in one, the closer they get.
Okay, you didn't say that last time.
Because sorry. So like it's literally a road, and there's fields all around you.
No, that's it.
And so, like I said, they're really fast. So they will spawn on the outskirts of the map and slowly make their way in. So you just have to like look around and see if one's coming.
Yeah.
So the longer you stay at an area, the closer they end up getting. And we ended up spotting one every single time we came across a building. So we just kept driving.
Yeah, we
I got
did.
you.
So we never really got attacked.
Yeah.
And then we got freaking killed by hunger.
Yeah.
It's really dumb.
Yeah.
Let the trunk open.
And yeah,
And left the
it
trunk
was the
open.
reason.
I don't know what to say.
The whole reason we died is because he left the trunk open.
Yeah.
And I remember
don't know
we
what
talked
to say.
about it. I was literally driving, and you were like, "I think I left the trunk open."
Yeah.
And you were like, "It's a Roblox game. It can't be that realistic. Like, nothing. Everything's not gonna fly out of the trunk." That's exactly what happened.
Boy, was I wrong. I have underestimated Roblox, and
I think
it costed.
Some of it was my fault because remember I was like drifting all over the road.
Yeah.
So you were driving like a maniac.
Yeah, I was. It's like the
Low-key.
road would curve, and I just hit the meanest drift.
No, actually, I think when we lost that stuff, dude, I'm pretty sure it was when we hit the rocks.
No,
and
because there's like
and it goes
Bounce
crazy.
everywhere.
It
Yeah, it
bounces
goes crazy.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why we
That's
lost.
probably what
all
it
that
was.
stuff. Yeah.
And nothing about the rocks. So there would be rocks in the road, or there will be like a bunch of rocks in the road. And if you hit them like really fast, it'll lower the speed of your vehicle because it'll start taking damage.
Ah, okay.
It's
okay,
stuff
okay,
like
okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
And it's pretty
really
cool.
in-depth.
It's
It's
really,
very
really
in depth
Roblox.
for a Roblox game.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's
Yeah.
really stupid, but it's fun. It's actually fun. It's very enjoyable.
It was. We had a good time.
Yeah,
playing
it impressed me big time. Okay, wait. I want to talk about this too. All right. So last night, me and Cohen, we talked about this earlier. We went to Walmart, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Insert the pictures of
the monsters.
the monsters, man.
Goodness gracious.
Golly, dude. They were so creepy.
We did noises for him.
Yeah. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one was the wildest.
What is that? Is it supposed to be a Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was,
yeah. Yeah, I think the one I took it was Leonardo.
What's your favorite Ninja Turtle?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Oh.
Red. No, purple. I think that's Donatello. I think that's Donatello,
Really?
right? Is that
Really?
Donatello?
was the best
Yeah, that's
one.
Donatello.
Yeah, purple.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a Michelangelo. Michelangelo?
Mikey's
I'm
good.
a Michelangelo fan.
Is that the blue one?
That's the orange one.
No, yeah, orange.
Orange one?
Yeah.
Leo
I
is the blue one.
I do not
Yeah,
like
Leo's
the orange
blue.
one.
You don't like the orange one?
He's so funny, bro.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh.
He's too
That's the problem.
unserious.
Dude,
He's
actually,
way too
okay. So
unserious.
you know the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, like the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle
The
movies.
OG, like, or not movies, but the...
The live action ones.
Yeah.
Oh, the movies.
OG live
Like,
action.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
in the 90s, right? Yeah.
80s,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
80s,
Really?
80s
Late
is
80s.
about right. Yeah.
Okay.
I think the third one may have been
Yes, the third one
at the
was
beginning
right.
of the 90s, maybe.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But yes,
Anyways.
they're good.
And the second one, the opening scene to the second movie is one of the funniest scenes in movies.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
Superhero type movies.
Yeah.
They're not. I mean, I don't know if you would consider them superheroes or not, but it was so funny, dude. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And Michelangelo is the one who obviously carries that. So yeah, that's why he's my favorite. But yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Donnie's the best though.
Yeah.
The purple one's the best one.
I mean, I like him. I like him a lot.
He's like cool headed. The only reason he's not the leader is because he doesn't want to be. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Yeah.
He's sick. He's sick. Best one.
Yeah.
Best freaking one.
Yeah. All right. So I didn't tell you guys that we were going to talk about this, but we are going to talk about this.
What is this?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I know me and David are like heavy into Spider-Man. I know you're not as much.
I'm not as heavily into Spider-Man.
But we are.
That's fine.
Like it's bad.
We have a problem.
Yeah, we have a serious problem. I legitimately thought I was going to be Spider-Man. So until I was 15. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm not. I still think I am. No. But okay, I wanted to talk about this. Who is your favorite live action Spider-Man? And now listen, if you don't have a for sure guaranteed answer, and if you have to break it down, because I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down for you.
Mine's Japanese. Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Every time he shoots the web, he says something.
Oh, I don't remember what he says.
I know. He's like, maybe he says that. Maybe he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, he does something. I don't remember. There was some video that was. Anyways, whatever.
I watched it. I bet you I know what you're talking about.
What's yours? Do you want to start with you?
Okay.
What's yours?
All right. So let me.
Okay.
Me and said probably.
So,
yeah. I'll break it down. when I
don't know.
I don't. Okay. I don't know all of their names.
No, you're good.
I grew up with the second one.
The tall lady,
Andrew
Garfield.
Brown hair.
Brown,
Andrew Garfield.
yeah.
That's Andrew.
I
Okay.
think they
I
do,
grew up
yeah.
with those ones. So he's my favorite. I think he plays the character of Peter Parker and Spider-Man really well. Okay. I think he plays them both really well. Also, I remember I watched a big video that broke it down of like their fighting styles. Right. His is the most Spider-like. Like. Apparently, according to this video, his is the most Spider-like, and I was like, "Hey, that's pretty cool."
That's actually super valid. I feel like.
I grew up with that one, so he's probably my favorite. Okay. But I do have opinions on the other two.
Okay.
The most recent one, Tom Holland.
Yeah.
He's pretty good. I love it, and plus with like, I don't know. I think with the new like storyline with the
After No Way
MCU and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. With like
everybody forgetting about him.
Not the Spider-Verse, the multiverse.
Yeah.
And all that crap. I think that's really cool. It's like I don't know. It's a really cool take. His newer suits are freaking cool, like the Iron Spider and that crap. That stuff is sick. And then the oldest one, that would be Toby, right?
Yeah, yep. Toby. Yep.
Tobey Maguire. Only thing I remember. Well, he gets like really depressed in one of them, right?
Yeah, the second one, he's super sad.
And yeah, I remember
watched
that
this week. It was
and
so
then
good.
I remember the train scene where he stopped the train.
Yeah,
and that's a really cool scene.
Okay, I actually want to say something about that real fast. It still is my favorite Spider-Man action scene of all time.
The train?
Yep, still holds up today.
You watched that, right? Just recently? Isn't
Yeah.
it all the bank scene and the train scene are all one long scene, aren't they?
No.
It's not.
No,
he
the
goes from the bank. He's fighting him, and then he's fighting.
So
the bank scene's with Aunt May.
Yeah, the bank scene
And
is
then
with
he
Aunt May.
kidnaps
Yep, and then they're on the top of the building, and he's when he punches Doc Ock, you feel that.
It's crazy that it's all CG.
Because he just, I know, bro, and it's still
really
like
good for
it's still like
2004
low-key
or
holds
whatever.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little CG type.
Looks good enough.
But it looks good enough. Like it doesn't take you away.
Yeah, I think
and his punches, dude, they're so hard. He's just, boom. I mean, how did he not kill him? Like, oh my gosh. That scene is goated too. That's a good scene.
Do you want me to tell you my favorite, or do you want to? Sorry.
Huh? No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
You might be right, dude. That's crazy. I didn't think about that.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, the action part, the fighting style.
No, yours might be the best one.
What do you mean?
Andrew Garfield.
Really?
Dude, Andrew Garfield.
You think?
I'm telling you,
he's the best actor that's ever played Spider-Man.
so good.
Oh, I agree. I agree with that.
And I think listen, if we're gonna say the movies aren't the best movies, but his Spider-Man,
His Spider-Man that's a valid
He's got the best suit.
point.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
The second one.
The
Not the
second one
first
is
The
so
second one is
good.
literally so
The
good.
first one is probably my least favorite.
And
I don't like that one.
the acting is really, like...
He's solid.
I remember even as a kid, because I'm older than you, obviously, but when that came out, seeing the first one, I didn't even like the suit then. And I was probably like... when did that come out?
2012.
2012, so I was 11. So I was young enough to like whatever.
Yeah.
But even at the age of 11, I was like, that looks horrible.
Yeah, the suit sucks. Yeah.
I was like, that's really bad. But the
Yeah.
movie, I enjoyed the movie when I watched it.
Yeah, the first one is 100% better.
It's really good.
The first Amazing Spider-Man is definitely better.
But then the second one, the suit, gosh.
The suit is...
I wish, like, that one had a lot of potential. But I think he might be either that or Tom Holland.
I can see that. All right, so let me break mine down for you.
Okay.
Mine's a very long answer, okay? Because I can't sit here and say that one is my favorite.
I agree with that. That's kind of what I was thinking. But I think Andrew Garfield's
I think they all have their
strengths. They have different strengths and different weaknesses, 100%. Now, I will say, the best all-around Spider-Man, I agree with Andrew Garfield take.
I was thinking about that just now, and
because
the only thing is, he's too cool.
He is. His Peter Parker is way too cool.
He's way too cool.
But
he's so cool.
But I will say this. In the second movie, they get away from that coolness a little bit, and they go more into the science aspect of him, which I really like. Because dude, oh my gosh, one of the nerdiest scenes that he has is when he's sitting there, and he's like he shoots the web, and he's sitting there, and he's looking at it. He's like, what a nerdy thing to do. I don't know, but because he's just amazed by it. He's like, oh, this looks, he's just hyped, that is straight nerd.
Okay.
And I love that, right?
I got you.
The nerdiest out of all three of them, I will say, is Tom Holland. For sure. I think his Peter Parker is definitely the nerdiest, which is a good thing, right? All right, this is how I'm going to break it down for you. All right, I have a favorite Spider-Man. Okay, actually the Spider-Man,
yes.
and this doesn't include acting. It has to do with the movies, right? Okay. And then I have a favorite Peter Parker, and then I have a favorite actor. Okay. They're all three within these.
I think I agree with your
the best Spider-Man to me is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Which people might disagree with that. But his movies. But take a second and think about this.
Okay.
His movies were. All three of them were in New York. Okay? Yeah. All three of them were in New York. He was in his costume a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he also had fights with normal henchmen,
villains and normal henchmen.
Yeah,
okay, I see what you're saying.
And there's a lot of those scenes, and they're really good. They actually hold up. Spider-Man 2 has one where he's chasing down a car.
You're right.
I'm like, dude, I've literally played that in Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. It's in the comics. It's good. It's good. And it's still like you watch it and you're like, that's my Spider-Man.
Okay.
That's how I feel. And then when it comes to Peter Parker, I think Tom Holland's Peter Parker is the best. 100%.
Okay.
I think he first of all, he plays Peter Parker the character really well. He looks the most like Peter Parker in a nerdy sense.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like Andrew Garfield looks a lot like Peter Parker to me.
Yeah.
Like when I think of Peter Parker, not the old comics, because his hair's different. His hair's just too much different.
Yeah, and he's big.
Yeah, and
which is really weird to think about. Spider-Man is like a dude.
He's a buff dude.
Big.
Yeah. But like the classic Spider-Man that I always think of is like the skinny, scrawny, lengthy type dude. Yeah, and that is Andrew Garfield. That's just look. But when it comes to actually Peter Parker, I think Tom Holland is the best. Written wise, because he's super nerdy, he's not too cool, and he has like social anxiety a little bit, and he's like he's nervous about girls and
dude. I think Toby is the best Peter though.
Really, I like his Peter. Peter. The only thing that got me is he's just too dang old.
Watching the first one now.
Yeah.
Do you know how old he's in that?
How old?
18.
No, he's not.
I swear to you, he's 18.
Stop.
He's 18 in the first one. He looks really old. And if you watch it now, you can like.
Flash.
You can tell that he's like 50 or something. But no,
he's
at least
18.
25. Tobey Maguire is 18 in that movie.
That's crazy.
He just looks old, but I liked it. I don't know. I think he's the best Peter. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's respectable. That's definitely respectable.
No, I know. I'm just for sure that's
because he's a huge nerd too.
And I think Tom is the best of both.
100%. Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah,
That's a good way to put that. Yeah.
But the best actor wise, 100% Andrew Garfield. And the only thing that really changed my mind about that was No Way Home, because they actually wrote his character right.
Yeah.
The writing in the Amazing Spider-Man movies sucked so bad that he couldn't act good. Like he acted good with what he had.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was trash.
There was only so far he could go.
It was only so far. Like the romance scenes in those movies, man, they suck. They're so awkward. I'm like, stop. Oh, dude, when he gets freaking hurt, he gets like beaten up by the lizard on the bridge. Yeah, and he goes in the apartment, and no, that's after the sewage scene where he's in the sewer.
I haven't watched this in so long, dude.
Yeah. Anyways, that tells you how much I love Spider-Man. I watched that when I got sick last year. Anyways, and so. Yeah, he goes to her apartment, and then they like he's all beat up, and so he's like laying there, and then they like start making out. I'm like, why? Why? He's hurt, dude. I get she's taking care of him, whatever. But, dude, I don't know. I thought it was cringy. It's cringy. It's hard to watch. But
okay.
But yeah, so best Spider-Man in my opinion, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
This is really good.
This is really good because the way it's written, the way it's played out is really good to me. Okay, his quips are they're all right. They're pretty classic.
I think they're more cheesy comic, on purpose.
Yeah, they're more comic accurate. I feel like old school comic type accurate. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the Peter Parker thing, I think it's Tom Holland and the best actor, Andrew Garfield. Also, my favorite scene out of any Spider-Man movie. Okay, I know I said my favorite action scene, but my favorite scene in general is the scene in No Way Home before they get in the fight and they're sitting there talking to each other, and he's like, "Man, have you ever had a web block?"
Oh yeah, that's funny.
And because he's like, because you don't have web shooters. Like, how does that work? And he's like, "Oh yeah." He was like, I don't know. He was like, because we have to like change these things out all the time. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, that sounds miserable. He's like, no, yeah, I had a web block, and he like relates it to Spider-Man 2, which is like, that scene is so wholesome and so good. And you see Tobey Maguire kind of like be like a dad to the other two, in a way, because he's the oldest, most mature. Yeah. I don't know. I freaking love that movie so much, dude. God, that movie's so good.
Those are great.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah,
I love that 100%. Movie. I watched it in theaters.
You did watch the movie?
Oh yeah.
Because me and Seth went with. Who did we go with, dude?
Noah Willie.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't talk to him a whole lot anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, we went together.
with him, and then we all dressed up.
Yeah, we all dressed up as Spider-Man.
I've heard.
Everybody was really excited. Like the whole. That's one of the few movies I kind of missed Infinity War, which is unfortunate. Because
did you watch
that?
Was
crazy. I didn't watch either of those in the theater.
Dude, I watched both of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I missed that. But this was probably just as big, honestly.
Endgame was the best theater experience I had when it comes to people in there.
That's what I'm saying.
But No Way Home was easily
it was crazy.
second.
Like, people cheered and stuff.
The moment you see Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, you're just... Everybody just... like, dude, it was so awesome.
Crazy.
Oh, my gosh.
I've also watched all the Miles Morales ones. Movies too.
Oh,
yes,
they're so good.
Those are good.
So, I didn't put those in there because they're not.
Did I go? No,
they're not live action.
Did I go with you to see the second one or the first one?
No, neither one.
You watched the second one though?
Yeah, I watched the second one, and I'm so ready for the third one.
Dude, me too.
God, it needs to come out.
It does. Those movies are like peak animation.
Those are great.
Yes, dude, the animation is so
They're so good.
I'm being patient because I know that their animation is so good, and they have to take a long time on it. But dude, like,
I was
hurry
so
up a little bit, when
I came out of the theater that day.
Oh my
gosh. I didn't know it was a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I was genuinely angry.
Yeah, that's a fire movie, dude.
It is.
Absolutely just a fire movie. But man, I think we're wrapping this one up.
Okay.
I think we're wrapping this one up.
I'm cool with that.
So,
down?
Guys, thank you for listening to the pod. Sorry, Ignorance Inc. Welcome to Ignorance Inc. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to that, but bear with me. So yeah. We'll see you guys next week on the next pod. So appreciate you. Much love.
Peace. Bye.